What's up, guys? It's Hot Wheels Tournaments, and welcome back to the Best of the World Challenge. This is week 5 as we attempt to find the fastest Hot Wheels cars from all over the world. Every week, we have a new country that has 6 cars that battle it out on a drag strip. The overall champion heads to the finale where they will face off the 5 other countries' champions. So we have 6 total countries that are going to be competing. This is week 5. It is time for our 5th country to compete, and today that is Japan, which has a massive just car culture, I guess. All kinds of cool stuff comes out of Japan. You have a lot of major manufacturers like Toyota, Honda, Mazda, all those good deals. So we got 6 cars here today. Let's go ahead and meet our competitors. We start off today with one of the most iconic Japanese cars, the Nissan GTR. I believe this is, let me check, the R35, I want to say. Yeah, this is the most recent release, the R35. It's an extremely popular car, not just in Japan, but all over the world. It's iconic from its history in racing video games to kind of just its ability as an all-around car. So the Nissan GTR, one of the most famous Japanese car, will be representing Nissan today. We now move to Honda, which is putting forward another very iconic, and maybe not iconic's not the right word, but popular car in the Honda Civic Type R. The Civic is a car that's been around for years and years and years. It's got a long history. This is one of the most recent releases of it. It's an extremely popular car in terms of car culture. We'll see how it can hold up against other Japanese classics. We now move to Subaru, which has put forward the Subaru WRX STI. Subarus will always be known as street racing cars, known for their drifting, stuff like that. But for me personally, the WRX in particular represents a significant rally heritage. And the Japanese cars have a history of being good rally cars. So Subaru WRX is certainly one of them. So while Japanese car culture is certainly, for the most part, and rightfully so, always associated with drifting and street racing, I believe it's important to also recognize their significance in the rally car world. We now move to Toyota, another legendary Japanese car manufacturer, and we show you the Supra. The Supra is a car that has long been regarded as one of the best Japanese cars just in general. It's got a long history in racing, drifting, street racing, all that good stuff. This one in particular looks really nice in green and yellow. And now we move to Mazda, and this is a car I believe is important to bring up, the Mazda Furai. Typically when we think Japanese cars, we think of the cars I've shown you. Just cars that are made for drifting, maybe some supercars, borderline supercars like the GTR and Supra. But when we think about Japanese car culture, we don't typically think about hypercars. We don't consider them to make hypercars, but Mazda did that with the Mazda Furai. This thing had like a plane's engine in it or something. It was bonkers. It ended up catching on fire, but it's a super awesome looking car. It's designed after a jet, so really cool car, really fast hypercar. We'll see how it pairs up against the rest of the field. And last but not least, let's talk about the Mazda Miata. We've talked a lot about drifting and hypercars and supercars and street racing today. Let's just talk about just a fun Japanese car, just a great daily driver, a great looking car in the Miata. Personally, when it just comes to kind of daily sports cars that you can drive around, the Miata is one of the best looking out there, especially in convertible form. So that's our 6th car. Let's get to the track. Let's do a quick recap of the rules before we get racing. The first car to 3 wins is your champion, and we'll move on to the finale. And we switch lanes after every race. Here we go with race 1. On your marks, get set, go. Tight race, but the Civic won it. We've switched lanes. 3, 2, 1. Go.
Winner, lane 3.
Supra. The Toyota and Honda have 1 win each. We re-race in 3, 2, 1. Civic comes from behind. The Civic has 2 wins, the Toyota has 1. Let's see if the Civic can take the W in 3, 2, 1. Mazda. Race number 5. Mazda has 1 win. The Honda has 2. The Toyota has 1. Let's see who takes it. 3, 2, 1. Good battle. Toyota now has 2 wins. The Supra has 2 wins. The Civic has 2 wins, and the Mazda has 1 win. Who will take race number 6? We find out in 3, 2, 1. Mazda wins. We have 3 cars with 2 wins. The Miata has 2 wins, the Civic has 2 wins, and the Supra has 2 wins. The next car of those 3 to win a race will be our champion. Will the Subaru, Nissan, or what's it called, the Furai make an epic comeback? We'll find out. 3, 2, 1, go. Ah! I messed up the start gate. Joke's on you guys. Let's try that. 3, 2, 1, go. The Miata wins. The Mazda Miata wins 3 races to upset the Toyota and Supra and Honda Civic, which had 2 wins each. At one point, the Honda Civic, I believe, had 2 wins. The Miata had 0. But the Miata comes all the way back to win it. What an absolutely epic battle. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll continue with week 6 next week, and then it's on to the finale. So, I hope you guys all enjoyed, and I'll see you all later. Turn notifications on. Peace.